Yeah, you're live, you're live, you're live. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You're live. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, if you can hear me, if you can see my screen, give some emojis, give some comment box. I can hear you, you can see my screen, you're live. Give some like. If you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe now. If you're not subscribed, kindly subscribe now. We're live, you're live, you're live, you're live. Let's make money, let's make money. Okay. You're live. Okay. Very simple. We are using the 10 o'clock 4 hours edge, and this will help us to simplify our process. Very simple. Next thing we are doing is we are waiting for a close. Right. So I did if you can see my screen, please confirm you can see my screen. So in the next 12 minutes or less, our gold 4 hours candle will close. Right? You can see we are waiting for this guy to close. Once this guy closes, this is already giving us a sell vibe. Yes or yes? Once this guy closes, we are expecting a what? A sell. Can you see? Look left. We are expecting a sell for gold. So this has given us what we are expecting for the next 4 hours. Once this guy closes in the next 12 minutes, this is a CIT. Can you see that this was CRT? 2 o'clock was what gave us the CRT candle, and what already given close past this. But let's see. So this 2 o'clock already gave us a CRT candle. Okay, and we have already gone past the candle range low of 2 o'clock. So that has been cleared. This has been cleared already. But it shows that the vibe and the sentiment is bearish. So once this guy closes below this candle range low, it means that we are what? Bearish on gold. You can say that the market tells us what to do. We're not the one to tell the market what to do. The market gives us its sentiments. The market gives us its sentiments. So we are closing. Can you see? We are closing past this previous 4 hours candle range low. Right? We just wait. We just wait for the market to tell us what to do. Okay. So once again, this is our 2 o'clock CRT candle, swept by 6 o'clock candle, and what? Distributed and still printing to go past the previous candle range low. Right. So I said once this guy closes bearish, we are most likely to have what? A bearish sentiment. Where are we targeting next? Our next target, let's look left, or we can just on our session range indicator to know the next target. Our next target will be where? Here. Every low and high are liquidity pools. Every low and high are liquidity pools for a time. They are draw on liquidity. Every low. So my fractal helps me to know my swing lows and swing highs. Okay. So price is drawing to this liquidity. Magnets. And once this guy closes bearish, we are drawing to this liquidity. As simple as that. Is that clear? So this is 4 hours expecting a drop unless this guy gives us something else, but we are bearish. So we still expect a drop today on gold. So Monday gold expecting a drop. If that is clear, type in clear. So based on our 4 hours edge, what are you expecting on gold? You have to have a uniform answer. Based on what is printed currently on 4 hours, what is the expectation? And also note that we are not prophets. We can be wrong. We are not trying to be right or wrong. We are just expecting. We are not trying to be right or wrong here. We are just following what the market is giving us. Simple, bearish. Thank you. Bearish. We are either bearish or bullish. We are either bearish or bullish. And we need to embrace being wrong sometimes. Our goal is not to be right or wrong. Our goal is, if you are wrong, how much are you losing? And if you are right, how much are you making? That's the end goal. If you are wrong, you don't want to lose and blow your account and become sad. Okay? And if you are right, you want to be winning in so much that your being right will cater for being wrong. Do we get that clearly? So we are clear on gold. Okay? Let's move on to the next. Let's go to Euro USD. So give us instruments you want us to trade. Okay. So for me, Euro USD and gold is on my watch list. Euro USD and gold is on my watch list. Let's look at what EU is doing for 4 hours. Going to this target, right? We just entered the what? 50%. No rushes and no fear of missing out. If you be trading the 4 hours edge, don't have FOMO. You have to wait for your 4 hours candle to close. We are going to see in our next class how to trade before the 4 hours close. We are going to, this is a huge sell. How would we have caught this sell? We are going to backtest that. But our edge is wait for the 10 o'clock to close. So that means for this guy to have sold, there's a reason why this guy sold for the last 4 hours. We will do a backtest on that. But that's not our point of interest now. Okay, our point of interest is we are trading after the 10 o'clock candle close. That's our bit. So we are going to do a class, different class on how to trade before the 10 o'clock. Is that clear? But we are concerned about how to trade after the 10 o'clock 4 hours. So if you are using this kind of edge, write on the chat box, no FOMO. You are not missing out anything. Even if you see candle have sold, no worry. No FOMO, no rushes. You wait for your own time to make money. Hours, 10 o'clock candle to close. Carefree state of mind. Okay, USD JPY. All right, you're coming there. Spec, do you have something else? You're not bearish, Abi. They are bullish on gold. It seems Spec is bullish on gold, though. Spec, are you bullish on gold? Let us know. Let us know. Nobody is a master here. Don't take. Okay, so let's quickly check UJ and let's see. So we're waiting for in the next 4 minutes. This guy will close. Okay, this guy will close. So this is giving us a bearish vibe also. We are coming to this target. Simple. Our next target is this guy, and we also have another block that confirms that POI. So price is seeking to draw on this liquidity. This is another block on 4 hours, making it a very powerful place for us to be bullish if you would be, because we are currently in the discount zone. All right, and discount zone we want to buy, but we have to sell to buy. For every buyers, there must be sellers. So the question is, do you want to be involved in the sellers or you want to wait for the buyers? That's your choice. I can't choose for you. You want to be involved in the sell to buy, or you want to wait for the sellers to deliver, then the buyers to continue. I can't decide that for you. But there will surely be a sell before a buy. There will surely be a buy before a sell. Okay? So this is 4 hours order block. price will most definitely, I don't want to use certainly, price would most definitely come into this other block and relax as the location to buy, because we are currently in discount arena. So we can catch some sell, we can call it scalping because the buyers is still bullish, break of structure. We can call this trading scalping, right? But there's going to be a good opportunity on that short. I mean, I think you are not. The network is funny here, and yeah, if you can see me, if you can hear me, if you can see my screen profile, network is a bit. Okay, let me confirm right here, my end. So, like I said, you have to focus on just one pair. Focus on one pair. So, like I said, you have to focus on just one pair. Don't be all around one pair. At most two pairs that you just fire. Okay. So, so what's happening currently for gold? I've drawn out my CIT for gold, candle range high, candle range low, and we are currently respecting. Let's go to lower time frame. We're currently respecting an order block for that gold to be rejected from that point. I think there's something happening on gold currently. There's something happening on gold currently. Um, there's something happening on gold currently. We are rejecting from this first phase. Let's see. Is there something interesting for me here? So this is my first phase, my second phase. Second phase of the range is this 0.5. Okay, that's my POI. Okay, I think that one is very, very, very much highly probable, unlike the first phase. So my CIT, that's the range of my 4 hours is from this high to this low, and this is sense with a breaker block, right? So I'm waiting for price to give me this. So this is going to be more probable than the one at 75. Sometimes price moves from here and continues selling. Okay, gold is that crazy like that, but this is much more highly probable. I'm going to observe how price is going to react from this first resistance, this first resistance, this first resistance. I'll see. So I think I would sell from here. I'll put my first sell here. Okay. I'm taking my first sell. My stop loss would be. I'll put it. I will not take my. I will not take a. I will not take a massive risk at this point. I will not take a massive risk. I'll just take a little bit of risk, not massive. Loss will be because the main sell should be at 75%, 50%. Okay. But if I'm selling from here, it's a bit risky, but it depends on your risk. Advisably, your stop loss should be at the 50% if you want to take a sell from here, right? While your take profits is going to be the next target, advisably. But if you want to wait and don't be sad if you miss out in entry, wait for the 50%. It depends on you. This is our first entry. I sell from here. Once I see a confirmation candlestick, I sell. My stop loss above the 50%. That is sell one. And this is risky. This is risky. Sell 2 would be you wait for price to get into your 50%, wait for a confirmation, then you sell. Of course, stop loss above the other block. Take profits at the next target. Okay, so these are the two cells we are looking up to. Right. Are we together? I'm coming. I'm seeing something on 1 hour. Trying to get. Yeah, so I'm selling. I'm selling. I want to get a confirmation candle close. But my first sell is going to be here, right? On 1 hour, on 1 hour, there is an order block. 1 hour order block. Okay? On 1 hour, there is an order block. This is it. That's where choose to sell from here or wait for the order block. And don't be angry if you miss it. So let me read everything. So we have on 1 hour. You can choose to wait for this. Okay? Choose to wait for this 1 hour order block. But sometimes gold is crazy like that. Gold does not respect, it just uses that LECIT. So let's go to 30 minutes and see if there's a fair. There should be a fair lookup of 30 minutes or 15 minutes that is trying to use. Okay, look at it. I've observed something on the market. A higher time frame order block is a lower time frame fair value gap. Take that note. Higher time frame order block, lower time frame fair value gap. So I'll wait for this fair value gap. Take that note. Higher time frame order block, lower time frame fair value gap. I've observed that in the market very, 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 very well. Higher time frame order block, fair value gap. So we have an order block on 1 hour, but if you come down a time frame lower, you would see a fair value gap that's balanced. So because price is coming to take out to seek internal range liquidity. Before price comes to take out this external range, it must seek a what? Internal range, right? Price comes to target this sell, is coming to seek an internal range, which is a fair value gap. So order block on higher time frame, fair value gap on lower time frame. Order block on 1 hour, FVG on 30 minutes or 15 minutes. The powerful discovery I got yesterday when I was studying. I repeat, order block on higher time frame, fair value gap on lower time frame. Go and back test anything I tell you here. I got this discovery when I was studying. So you too study and confirm if what I'm saying is true. Order block on higher time frame. If you drop down a time frame lower, you see that price is giving you a fair value gap to initiate internal range liquidity. So an example here would be that order block on 1 hour, equals to what? Fair value gap on 30 minutes. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? So that's the idea. Go and do your own studies, you see it. So we are expecting price to initiate into this FVG and target this guy, also target this guy for our take profits. Are we, so this is what we are expecting. If price doesn't use the FVG, did you get what I just said? I'm not seeing us typing on the chat box. Order block on higher time frame equals to fair value gap on lower time frame. Order block on higher time frame equals to fair value gap on what? Lower time frame. Order block on higher time frame equals to fair value gap on lower time frame. Let's type that on the chat box. Yes. An example like 1 hour order block is equals to 30 minutes fair value gap. And I give an example. So the one I saw on Sunday night, Sunday evening, there was a weekly order block that gave birth to a daily fair value gap, and that's what the market used. A weekly, I saw that on the charts. I saw a weekly order block, right? That the candlestick gave an impulse on daily time frame. The fair value gap on daily was what was used for itself. So these are market tricks. Like I said, time frame is an order block on lower time frame. These are market hacks that helps you to, you know, increase your analysis side. So we are chilling, we are chilling, we are chilling, we are chilling. No FOMO, no FOMO. Let's go back to Euro USD. We are chilling. Monday is also a day for not serious movement. So Monday can just be a time you want to relax and observe price action, right? So not you're not missing anything. You can see we're already getting to. Let's see what Fawad is saying. Other block, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Let's see. So our goal is to mark our what? Our CIC, our high and low of 4 hours candle, and come down to a lower time frame to see where is price retracing into. Okay. So far, we have not seen anything yet. Never see anything. Price is just giving us, just playing with us. So far, there is nothing serious. Okay. So when price opened, yeah, just came and dropped. You have not seen any retracements. This is the liquidity external retracements. So we are just chilling. So since you are in your trading window every 15 minutes, you come back to your chart. Okay, every 15 minutes, you come to your chart. Your trading window is between 2 hours, from 2 to 4. As a day trader, you have just 2 hours trading window or 1 hour. Okay, so you don't have to be on the chart all the time. If you don't see what you're looking for, leave it. Come back 15 minutes after. Okay, so it seems as if market is not giving us any opportunity yet. We do. We leave market. So let me just point out one or two things that will help us. I've mentioned a hack of order block on higher time frame equals towards FVG on lower time frame. So let's hold that on one side. So let me just take questions. There's nothing here. Once we come here and we don't say anything, we end the call. We now chat on the group because we can't be on the chat every. We're not spending anything less than 10-15 minutes. We are done. Okay. If we don't see what we're looking for in 10-15 minutes, we're done with the live call. The rest will be on the group. Is that clear? So right now there's nothing serious happening. Nothing serious happening. So let me hold my Asian range to see how Asian has played out for the day. Okay. I mentioned that how would we have caught the market before 4 o'clock, right? In that case, before 10 o'clock, we advise that you use what is called the Asian, the art principle. So let me take off all this. So pay attention, guys. Before this 10 o'clock, if you are interested to catch the market, because this 10 o'clock 4 hours range is by 2 p.m. already. So it's more as if you are trading New York session already. Do you get what I just said? Our 10 o'clock 4 hours edge is what session? Falls into what session? Please type in the chat box. Our 10 o'clock 4 hours edge falls into what session? Our 10 o'clock 4 hours edge falls into what session? Are we together? Yeah, New York section. So that means that London section move, there is no edge from this particular edge. So you want to now say, okay, so how do I catch a London move? Because what you are doing here is basically implying that you are trading the New York section. So if you are still interested in the London move, you have to figure out how to catch the London move. Okay? So let's go to our lower time frame and see what edge would you have used. Because see now, the move happened Asian into London. That was where this move happened today. So there won't have even been an opportunity to catch the sell. This was a very massive drop. There's nothing yet to even catch safe. Unless if you have been trading from last week. Market just opened after Asian gave a little retracement and dropped. So there is nothing to catch. There was no deep pullback, right? There was no deep pullback to sell. So this sell was just expansion. You guys just said now, there was no deep pullback for the sell. After Asian session, price did not pull back to give us a good sell. What it just did was to just look at this fair value gap here. So the best you can get from this price action is fair value gap. The best we can get, candle one, candle two, candle three, price pulled back, and 8 o'clock candle we dropped. That's the best we can say. Aside from that, there was no edge that gave us this drop. Do you get that now? So this drop, what caused this drop? The 15 minutes fair value gap after Asian has given us its own distribution. So we can say that, let me come back to my box. You can say we have here. plus fair value gap. All right. So this edge is breaker block that has a fair value gap in it. Okay. This is how to journal and study. If you want to know what breaker block is, you have to join the mentorship. Because I can't be breaking. Breaker block is a failed order block. So let me explain what breaker block is. In a simple term, a breaker block is a failed order block because we expect this block to hold. We expect price to come into this block and what? Rest. Okay? But when price comes into a in the other block and what breaks it, it's a breaker block. And when we are seeing a fair value gap at a breaker block, a bearish fair value gap at a breaker block, there's a high chance that that sell will hold. And that's what happened here. I repeat, when we are seeing a bearish fair value gap, okay, on an order block, there's a high chance that that fair value gap, mostly when you have a confirmation of a bearish close, as at 8:15 and 8:30, it confirmed that this guy would sell. How? 8:05, sorry, 8 o'clock, 8:15 closed outside of the fair value gap. That's why I love candlestick confirmation. 8:05 and 8:15 candlestick closed outside of the fair value gap. Candlestick closed. So this is 8 o'clock, 8:15. You sell. Your stop loss above left. If there is a close, if there is a close um, three, there's some for you. Previous session of 1 to 2.8.